Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Lorelei and Space Deviant.
Big Trouble in Little China is the most American movie of all time.
It's a bold assessment. More than Team America.
It's the perfect cinematic embodiment of the American spirit and the American dream united together under a single banner.
Pork Chop Express. Courier of American Hope.
Now, the true hero of our story is Chinese immigrant Wang. That nimble restaurateur and heroic leading man is the American dream. Making his own great leap forward to California, Wang left behind his great love, Miao Yin, so he could forge ahead, laying down the foundations for their new life together in this great land.
Wang's backstory is the classic immigrant's tale.
That's the dream. The literal American dream. This is a dream that can live in the heart of anyone, anywhere. Oh, anyone who is disciplined, resourceful, and immeasurably brave.
Unlike Jack, Wang understands how dangerous Lo Pan is. Maybe tries to hide some details, doesn't want to scare Burton off. Don't forget, Jack Burton is 1980s John Wayne.
Semi-truck instead of saddle. Still filled with that same range-riding, restless drive. Jack Burton is a man with agency pouring from his pores. He is freedom embodied.
He goes where the wind blows. But as a character, it doesn't seem like he ever really knows what's going on.
That is a feature of the American spirit, not a bug. All right. My dear brother, that disregard for certainty while deep in the midst of chaos, that engine drives our greatness. That mindset is the power. It isn't about knowing the outcome. It's about having an unflappable belief in your own sense of self. Jack Burton in his heart of hearts never doubted the win.
But he left the how for Egg Shen to figure out.
Everybody has their job.
Purpose of American spirit is plot armor.
May the wings of liberty never lose a feather. The final battle with Lo Pan is the perfect example of this ethos in action. When face to face with the bodhisattva of the underworld, Jack didn't think to himself, I wonder whether or not a cheap boot knife can kill an ancient wizard.
He just threw the knife.
Exactly. And the first time he threw it, he missed. This is the most important part. The lesson is in the miss. This is the crux of what makes Big Trouble in Little China the most American movie. Because America is fundamentally the land of second chances. So when Lo Pan ignored his contemporary, Sun Tzu, and he underestimated his enemy,
Jack got his second chance. And this time, he didn't miss. Because in the end, it's all in the reflexes. So what was your favorite part of the whole movie?
Oh, God, favorite part.
Yeah, I know. That's a hard choice. There's a lot of them.
The whole thing. You know what I will say, rewatching it, what held up and was still terrifying, and I remember terrifying me as a kid, was the land of the upside down sitters, that underwater hanging when they open the elevator. That was
was well done.
still scary.
Yeah, it was well done.
Puppets. Why can't they go back to puppets?
Yeah.
It's so much better. I mean,
Still get a kick out of the little hairy henchman.
oh,
Imp
yes.
dude. I don't know what part of
Yes, the one that's hiding in
Asian
the back
lore
of the
that
truck.
he's from, but I'm sure he exists somewhere in there.
Oh, even with his bad rubber feet.
Yeah.
I still love it. I love every bit of that. What about you? What's your favorite part?
I mean, the knife scene against the wizard is probably, it's like you're going up against this all-powerful wizard with a knife. It's like, it's what I got. It's gonna go with it.
Well, and it's just it's like we were joking, we were watching, it's like he's a character with +10 luck.
Yep.
Because when he threw the knife at him, he let Miao Yin go. We forget he was holding her
Exactly.
hostage.
He probably intentionally missed for all we know.
No, he totally did.
But
But he still, Lo Pan let go of
Could
his
be.
hostage
could have intentionally missed.
to face off with Jack.
Yeah.
He keeps the one girl from getting kidnapped. He distracted the guy long enough where he couldn't kidnap her.
You and me have a little talk, friend. What? Yeah! Where'd you get that? Wait a minute, pal.
So he does, like, he kind of takes a classic Captain Kirk ass whooping, in my opinion, like where he gets knocked on the ground. He's like, hey, he doesn't do anything impressive other than be like, hey, he just distracts him.
Yep.
It's so American.
I was impressed by however they did that scene where he rolls backwards down the ramp, and then he hits the two dudes and the guys go flying. I thought that was like,
yes, that was a
like
great
ropes.
stunt.
Like that was a good stunt. However they did it,
Well,
however
I'm
they pulled
sure it
it
was
off.
wires,
It
but
had to have been.
all of that was so it was like John Carpenter's love letter to the Chinese movies of his childhood, like the classic, I think,
Yep.
string kung fu.
Right.
It was so good. And it doesn't matter that you can see the strings a little bit at sometimes. I don't care. I love it so much. The neon on the multi-armed, like, in his super villain basement. I love it.
And they built the characters up. They actually show they show their failures. But they also show where their strengths. And they keep showing like how he catches the beer bottle, and it's like you could tell that's like
They
put
gave
the
us
pin in it.
the ending in the very beginning with that scene.
Yep.
I mean, Wang thought, but to me, that again, that's an embodiment of America. Is you leave your shit at home, bud. You're in America now. And it goes all the way back to, oh, you're a over 2,000-year-old wizard.
Sure, you couldn't have already sealed the deal by now.
Trolls him.
Yeah.
Jack, what? I'm supposed to buy this shit? 2,000 years and he can't find one broad to fit the bill? Come on, Dave. You must be doing something seriously wrong.
Straight up tied to a chair, trolling a
Yeah.
2,000-year-old wizard for his dating.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I guess you can't. You don't go
Must
hard.
be doing something wrong.
Yeah. A lot of people be swiping left on you, Lo Pan. I mean, they just.
It's great.
And he's the perfect sidekick. I mean, he's our window into this world. I mean, I remember as a kid, like, I didn't know anything about Chinese culture before this movie, but I was low-key obsessed afterwards because it was that he was the West and it met the East in America. San Francisco, Chinatown. So it was cowboy yeehaw takes on the underbelly of China. Like, and 2,000 years of Chinese wizardry does not stand against the Stars and Stripes.
I like the point. See, what is it? Egg Shen says, only a dream can destroy a dream. And that tells you right there. And then that's kind of how, as we were, they had
Jack
a magical.
Is the American dream.
In one way or another, it was always some kind of spirit, magical force. They killed all the storms.
Yep. I still say, I'm making an argument. The three storms were tied to Lo Pan's essence, which is why Thunder hit self-destruct as soon as he saw Lo Pan dead. Wind had already been killed.
Well, I was going to say the one guy got the sword before
he'd already been killed,
he died.
the long-haired.
So if anything, maybe they became mortal when he became mortal, because they became mortal whenever he stuck the woman.
Yeah.
So either they became mortal at that point, or it just took an equal amount of spirit, like Egg Chen said.
Well, because they had in the toast, and again, the toast is perfect. Armies and navies and the battles they have won, to America's colors, the colors that never run. I mean, it's
Wang,
and that was Wang doing it, and that's the point.
Yep.
He came to America, and because he didn't come to Brazil, he didn't go to Russia. He came to America. All right, that is what he was about, and this nastiness from his foreign land followed him. But between him and his American buddy, and a bunch of the guys go down, the yellow turbans end up dying to defeat Lopan and to save the two girls. That's hero stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if they all died, but most of them, at least.
Yeah, because remember, no one else is in the truck. If they made it out, they made it out through their own means. They didn't make it out with the rest of them. And, and I do think it's pretty damn cocky that Lopan, being a 2,000-year-old wizard's like, oh, you never could beat me, Eggshen. It's like, Eggshen's immortal. Eggshen's a mortal, kind of chubby immigrant with arthritis.
Peasant wizardry.
Yeah. His peasant magic is holding you. Like, that's a lot of flex.
It's because he just be trolling is all.
And that weird string device, why did I see that in 1,000 other 80 movies? Why does that only exist?
String device?
Where Eggshen shot down from the floor above and the girl zipped up?
Yep.
Is that
ninja device? Yeah. You've never seen that?
That's so cool. Is
It's
that
like
not in a bunch
like
of other movies?
Crossbow thing.
No, I have not seen that. I feel like that should be used a lot more. It's like some MacGyver stuff.
You need to watch more ninja movies.
I guess. Perhaps. That was good. It was even rewatching it. It was my favorite movie as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But even on the rewatch, I felt like it was better.
Mm-hmm. But you could really, really feel the characters and see, the building of them and how well it was put together as a film, and you can appreciate it.
And it wasn't so much about anyone in particular's character development.
Yeah.
It was a classic save the girl hero's journey. And they even had Gracie was not okay. Kim Cattrall, especially 80s Kim Cattrall, is hot as all day. Okay. She was obnoxious.
Look, you know me. I'm always poking my nose where it doesn't belong. And as a result, I admit it. This mix-up is my fault, sort of.
Wang didn't like her. Eddie the maitre d' didn't like her.
Excuse me for a second, okay, guys? I think I know that car.
What's she doing now? Strange girl.
She was rude and uncouth. Jack didn't even kiss her goodbye. She's the perfect caricature of 80s feminism. And at the very end, or not the end, but in the middle, remember when they're escaping, basically tells her,
Okay, here's the deal. I run interference, you bring up the rear. Can you handle that?
Can you?
She wanders off. She has one job. She has one job to follow behind the other girls and get out of there. And what does she do? She managed to get distracted and get kidnapped by a monster.
Yeah, Oh, what's this? Somebody's poking out from a random hidden door. Oh, it's a monster.
I should really put my nose in this.
Yeah.
American
I wonder what's in here.
Lawyer. Yeah, she was a lawyer, not a reporter.
Yeah.
Lawyer. And the other one was a reporter.
She was trying to get a story with her friend.
Yeah.
So probably got some money out of her or something,
Oh no, she's
Gracie Law.
Gracie Law. Well, no, yeah, Gracie Law, and then the other one that was hitting on Eddie at the end was the reporter.
Oh, well, I'm Margot Litzenberger. I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald.
They kind of played her somewhere between a lawyer and a
But she was a lawyer.
trying to get a story. Like she was like a journalist almost, the way how they played
Remember,
her a little bit. I know her friend was
she
a
was an
journalist.
immigration lawyer because she was trying to get the one girl, making sure her civil rights, and she got a chance.
Oh,
so
that's right. So she needed that story for her. Okay.
Yeah. And so the other one, so she was, and again, she couldn't go into the
White Tigers?
Oh, this is as far as I go because I'm a dead giveaway, see? I go in there with you, but they know my face, all those slavers, and they want to push it in.
So she's a do-gooder.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a wonderfully obnoxious caricature of American feminism. You know, they just ran her mouth to the point where they tied her up so they wouldn't have to hear her yap anymore. It's just...
She's just trying to bite him and stuff.
You
like,
know she was.
yeah.
No one else in there was tied. It was just her, okay? That didn't fall out of the sky. That wasn't standard procedure. That was special Gracie Law obnoxious lawyer treatment.
Like, usually they're just completely knocked out, but this one's just such a pain in the ass.
No, remember the other one was like scribbling in her journal.
Yeah.
What's her name that I can't remember?
I mean, or she would wake up, like, the other one was, like, zoned out. She was like, hey, trying to get her. Like,
no. It's still like the cut between scenes that you don't see that you know happened. She just
Yeah.
got up and started barking, and eventually, like, the kung fu like tied her up. They were just tired of hearing her. In the ending,
God, aren't you even gonna kiss her goodbye?
No.
nope, can't tie him down. He's freedom, open road. No, sooner or later I rub everyone the wrong way, and yeah, it's just he knew himself. He was gonna, and I still say it was pretty obvious. Everybody had changed clothes. It had been a long weekend. He had probably stayed at Gracie's for most
Oh,
of
yeah.
that weekend, and this was just like getting together before they took off.
She's like, I'll see you again. Yeah, we'll see.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, we'll
see
see.
you around, Burton.
Maybe.
Next time I'm back in town, maybe. Big Trouble in Little China is the most American movie of all time. And Jack Burton is not the hero. He is the greatest sidekick that ever lived. Because it's Wang's story. It is Wang's American dream.
And they were
Wang
almost kind
saves the
of
girl.
even, you could say, in some regards, because he did kill the ultimate evil wizard guy. He did kill the main boss. So
And
it was kind of, they're both main
And
characters.
well, I think that's perfect because either Wang or Egg would have had too much fundamental fear in their hearts. Being Chinese and having that preordained cultural knowledge of what Lo Pan was, they
True.
never would have thought the knife
He's
would
like,
kill
he's just
him.
some dude. He's just a dude. That's it.
Get you some.
A little bit of magic.
Yeah.
A little bit of illusion.
That's why it's perfect. Like I said,
Yeah.
he's not the hero, but it had to be him that killed Lo Pan because he had no knowledge.
Yeah.
He only had the most basic knowledge, but he was still, and it wasn't that he wasn't afraid. I mean, we saw those cut-asides where he was like,
come out no more. What? Huh? What'll come out no more? Come on. Damn it.
Yeah.
like Black Blood of the Earth? Like what? You know, so it wasn't that Jack wasn't scared.
Who are these guys, Wang?
Yeah.
Dude's
But he
whipping
never
out
stopped.
machine pistols and stuff. Like,
Jack is reasonably afraid, but still is like,
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
like, it's that.
Yep.
That's America. Being afraid and still doing it anyway. And they won. They got their girls back. They defeated a 2,000-plus-year-old ancient wizard.
Big Trouble in Little China too. No, would never. Like, how dare, shut your mouth.
Put that evil on me, Ricky
Ah.
Bobby. Don't you put
And
that evil.
nowadays,
Don't put it out there.
so easily.
I will put the curse of the hairy ass on any do you hear this? Any remake. Oh, may your
hilarious.
studio collapse from under you if you ever try to remake.
But it'll have fancy, instead of wires, it'll have some fancy CGI. Isn't that better? Isn't that better? And scripts written by ChatGPT and who knows what else. Love it.
Do not remake it. Do not remake it.
What a second one. No. Just
It's
end
perfect.
it. Just end it how it is.
It's just perfect. Don't ever touch it. Don't ever touch it. Don't ever touch it. Don't add anything to it. If you need to remaster it at some point, that's fine. That's fine. Don't add anything. Don't redub it.
Got all your
Don't try to
puppets,
make
and
the
we
rubber
added
feet look
CGI.
better.
We added CGI characters in place of your puppets. Sorry, guys.
Lucas.
No, nobody likes that except for you.
Can you get a copy of the original Star Wars that hasn't been monkeyed with?
We probably got it on VHS.
I mean, we have it on VHS, but I mean,
Well, probably.
I have to,
The internet's
we're gonna
a
have to like
large
whip up.
place.
Is that the only place it exists?
I know of.
They got rid of all the unmonkeyed with copies.
They were like, "This is the image I want for it."
You did a bad job your second time around.
Yeah, he wanted to make it go together with his 1 through 3 CGI, I guess.
You made 2.5 incredible movies. Okay. Big Trouble in Little China.
Most American movie.
Most American movie of all time.
America,
It's t-shirt time.
built to last. That's right. No, that's right. They be flying that flag all night. Red, white, and blue.
Thank you for joining us here today. We really do appreciate your time. I'm Lorelei, and this is
Space Deviant.
And together we are Southern Fried Cinema Siblings. And remember, the most important story is the story you tell yourself, so
Make it a good one.
mm-hmm.
Oh. You're still here, are you? Well, why don't you make yourself useful? Click the share button. Click the subscribe button. May as well go ahead and click for the next episode, too.